What's up, everybody? Sitting in front of you is a Kimber Crimson Carry Pro model, and the Pro simply means that it's a 4-inch barrel rather than a 3-inch, which would be the Ultra, or the 5-inch, which would be the Custom. So we're going to safety check the firearm like we do with all of our videos. Chamber's empty. No magazine. The magazine is elsewhere. I didn't feel like going up and getting it. So this is chambered in .45 caliber. This was my first Kimber purchase, and very happy with it. I've had a few minor issues that I've been able to deal with and tolerate. One of the issues cleared up, and 2 of the issues are still ongoing, but I use this for the range. I don't carry it. I don't keep it in my dresser, nightstand, so I'm okay with it. You know, it's simply, for me, a range gun, and a beautiful one at that. The issues are, well, I'll tell you, the first issue that went away on its own. Now, I've got about 1,000 rounds through this thing. Kimber recommends a 500 round break-in period using ball ammo. I always use the 230 grain full metal jacket. And one of the issues I had early on was with the Kimber factory flush magazine. It would fail to pick up the last round in a mag probably every 3rd or 4th magazine. So it just wouldn't pick it up, you know, and there would be a bullet left in the magazine, the final round. So I bought myself a Wilson Combat 1911 magazine, and it picked up every round in the Wilson Combat magazine, so I figured that was the problem. But after breaking it in, you know, like I said, about 1,000 rounds through it by now, even the factory magazine I've got no problems with anymore. It picks up every round, no problem. One of the other issues that's ongoing that I talked about a little bit in the other Kimber video I made is that on this 45, the shells once in a while they'll tend to eject straight back. They flip right back into your face, which is kind of annoying. You know, obviously you're wearing safety glasses, and you're you know, if you wear a baseball cap and stuff, that pretty much solves the issue. So that's not a big deal for me. For some people it might be, but I can deal with it. And the third issue that I'm having, every once in a while, after the slide locks back on the final round, go ahead and put a new magazine in. I don't slingshot it back in the battery. I use the slide release. And if you use the slide release once in a while, not every time, but I would say probably every 6th or 7th magazine, maybe, just from a guess, it won't go into full battery. The slide will come forward to about right there, and you don't even really realize it, and you go to squeeze the trigger and nothing happens, and then you notice that the barrel's sticking out of the end, and you know it didn't go into full battery. So just give a little nudge on the back and then it goes in. Not a huge deal, but one of the reasons why I would never carry the gun. I just don't fully trust it yet. I love shooting it, and it shoots really well for me. I would say I do almost all my shooting from 10 yards out with pistol, and I would say that on an 8-inch target, if I don't put all 8 rounds into that 8-inch target, I'm pretty upset with my shooting performance. So this gets the job done most of the time. Even once in a while I'll hit a bullseye. Imagine that. This is called the Crimson Carry, I think because of the Crimson Trace laser grips. Now this is like a fake rosewood colored, some type of synthetic polymer grip. And this rubber pad right here is where the laser activation button is. And the laser is mounted right along parallel to the slide, which is a neat place for it. It stays out of the way. Bulges out just a little bit. But unless you keep your finger up here, you know, sometimes I have my finger up here and I'm trying to look for the laser. Where the hell is it? And I notice my fat finger is blocking the laser. So I don't use the laser at the range because I shoot outdoors most of the time when I can, and you can't really pick up the laser too well outdoors. Indoors you could pick it up perfectly. I'll show you what the laser looks like. It's got a little on-off activation switch down here, probably to save the battery life. But you flip that switch up with your thumb, and then with your middle finger of your shooting hand, when you go to squeeze the grip, there's the laser. Comes right out. If you let go, boom. On, off, on, off, on, off. So it's pretty nice design, but I just don't use it. Some of you might like that. This gun has a great safety, just like any Kimber. It's got positive locking and unlocking safety, not ambidextrous, you know, for righties only. And it's a fantastic gun. I think I paid somewhere around $12.50 for this one, and I I would highly recommend it if you don't mind some of the little, not problems, but if you don't mind some of the little issues that might come along with a Kimber purchase. I certainly don't. So, hope you enjoyed this video. You know what? We'll see you next time when I post another video. Take care.